What up? It's the real Keith, any other fabrication of your imagination. And I'm back with another Majo Taisen review, chapter 68. And the chapter picks up where we left off with Charlotte fighting Lakshmi Bai. Lakshmi Bai is trying to convince Agatha that Charlotte Corday is there and her corpse is laying on the ground, and wonder what she is even doing there, but they don't see her, and Charlotte Corday gets up to surprise attack Lakshmi, but Lakshmi kills her again. And she wonders how she's still alive because she knows she killed her. And Charlotte taunts her, talking about, what, are you scared, India's Joan of Arc, of a commoner? And then she kills her again, and she sees her regenerate this time. She keeps resurrecting and making Lakshmi think that she is invincible. And now we see Lady Agric talking to her demons, explaining how Charlotte's ability works. And she says Charlotte's magic is a bit peculiar. It's something truly only she is capable of utilizing: assassination. The match was simply one step in her preparations to utilize her magic. Two conditions are required. The first is selection of an assassination target, and the other one is Charlotte Corday's death. When both conditions are met, her magic activates. Her desire is born. Desire is something born of Charlotte Corday's magic, a being that is not a person, but also not a person. Some confusing ass shit. It could be called Charlotte Corday's figure. Desire allows Charlotte Corday to appear in front of her assassination target upon her death, also invisible only to said target. Desire allows Charlotte Corday to appear in front of her assassination target upon her death. Her voice, her appearance, nothing about her is perceptible to others, and above all else, for Desire, death does not exist. Until she kills her target, she cannot be stopped. It is the ultimate assassination monster. So in other words, Charlotte magic let her turn her death into someone else's murder. Once she's accomplished her goal, she truly fades away, or so a more honorable magic would entail. But this magic is different. Once the target is killed, Desire possesses the target's corpse and revives Charlotte. And this is why Agric calls her magic repugnant. And then it goes into Charlotte's backstory. She was born in France during the 18th century. As a child, her father used to read her bedtime stories. Her favorite was called Plutarch's Tales of Heroes, and that tale made Charlotte want to become a hero too. But life isn't a fairy tale, and she grew up to join a convent, just a commoner with a dream like us all. And that's when the French Revolution started, the war between the Jacobins and the Girondins. I know I butchered the hell out of that name. My name might be French, but I don't speak it. Let's just call them the G's. During that time, people grew invested in politics, and the G's used to hold convent that Charlotte was at. One day while Charlotte was cleaning, she met Charles John Marie Barbaro and asked him in a word. For all of them, Murray was the evil one. And Charles replies back, he supposed so. Murray is the leader of the Jacobins. He's eloquent, clever, and holds radical views and has swayed the masses. And at this rate, he can change France forever. If only someone could stop him, they'll be a hero. But he didn't expect someone like Charlotte to do it. But he just don't know. He said the magic words to have her panties soaked. She can feel that little tingling in her back like she going Super Saiyan. She's happy and felt like her time has finally come. I think more than time just came though. And then the day came, she pretended to be a supporter and assassinated Murray. And with that, she felt like she became a hero. And then they sent her to the guillotine. And then we finally got the name of her magic. It's called the Death of Murray. And it's back to the fight with Lakshmi Bai, and she's still constantly killing Charlotte. She tells Lakshmi she was chosen by Agric, so she will kill her. Charlotte finally gets a hold of her gun and throws the gun away. Lakshmi thought that Charlotte was getting stronger every time she killed her, but in reality, she was actually getting tired. Lakshmi felt like it was hopeless and she was gonna die again as Charlotte finna stab her in her face. Agatha came and hit Charlotte upside the head. Agatha couldn't see her, but she could not deny the fact that she felt something. She says it's neither a ghost or an illusion, and Lakshmi Bai tells her to run because there's no way to defeat her. She's the only one that can see and hear her. Agatha tells her not to worry. My tiny gray cells are already constructing the logical conclusion to this situation. Charlotte just repeats what Lakshmi Bai said about seeing her and hearing her. And Agatha says, I wager my strike has her all riled up, so let me give her one warning. There is no criminal that can escape Agatha Christie not even Charlotte Corday. Charlotte says, "Trap me, you rat tail detective piece of trash." Those were her words, not mine, and that's where the chapter ends. We're finally about to get to see what Agatha can do, and Charlotte's ability is pretty fucking OP, not gonna lie. Even if Lakshmi used her magic, it was nothing she could do to counter Charlotte Corday. And after looking at Charlotte's backstory, I know exactly how she felt. Not the assassination part, but the whole part about trying to live a dream that she had as a child. My theory is Agatha is just gonna seal her away in a room. But the real question is, would that count as Charlotte dying? Because if Charlotte doesn't actually die, Agri's plan can't come to fruition. But that's all I got for today. For more Majo Taisen reviews, and if you like versus battles, like, share, subscribe, and comment. It doesn't cost you a dime while it costs me time. Follow Universal Debates on Facebook and follow my other pages. You might find content there that you might not find here. I also created a subreddit for all the tournament style media like TCKO, Tenkaichi, Record of Ragnarok, and Majo Taisen, etc. All links are in the description.